Never easy for a fast bowler in this sort of hot and humid condition. Need to be fit enough and also able to recover 5 days of toiling in Test match cricket. And banged in delivery. Catch it was the call, just falling short of the fielder.
The moment you go hard and a bit loose, there is the danger of being snapped in the slips. Extra bit of bounce on that occasion and being just a wee bit frivolous on that occasion, Salman Ali Agha. But we're talking about great field set. Have a look at this one. Short point in, slicing it to that fielder. It was a sharp catch, inches off the ground. Brilliant piece of field set by Bangladesh.
End of a very good over from Taskin. Just one coming from it. Pakistan 230 for 4. Debut to score 50+ runs for Pakistan in the same innings. Azan Awais and Abdullah Fazal being the latest. Khalid Ibadullah and Abdul Qadir back in 1964 was the first for Pakistan. Miraj started from where he left. He adjusted well, not enough turn in the surface, so he targeted the stump quite consistently throughout the day.
Stop it. I mean, Lytton Das was interested, and yet he went after that ball towards the square leg, so obviously missing the stumps. By a long way, there you see him, a walking appeal, a running appeal from the keeper.
Brilliant. This is good bowling from Miraj. Bowling a lot slower. The last one was below 80 k's per hour. Gives it a charge. Catch it was the call. And taken. Mehdi Hasan Miraj strikes for Bangladesh. They say you trap the batter not just with turn, you trap the batter with thought as well.
And also by bowling dots. The pressure was building up, and Miraj in the end a major success because Fazal on debut was shaping up so well, especially against Spain. Wanted to lift this one, got the toe end of the bat. The fielder was in and it fell according to the plan. Absolutely worked according to the plan. Very good catch. And a wicket has gone down, and Pakistan, well, now clearly in bit of a pickle. They've lost a set article. Fazal on debut. Very impressive 60, 230 for 5.
Well, Bangladesh bounced back well. The third day, especially the first session, belongs to them. Mehdi Hasan Miraj picked up his second today, his third overall, and Bangladesh picked up 4 this morning.
It's been a tremendous morning so far. And whilst there's an individual batting plan, but I think Pakistan have got to look at the bigger picture. What is the team's batting plan? And obviously it's to get nearer to that 400 score. Mohammad Rizwan has got loads of experience, but does he have the form? Didn't have a great PSL with the bat, but here he is. Mix of things. Fazal there losing his cool. Wanted more elevation, and it's Mahdi there with a wider angle, targeting the stumps. He really has been brilliant, because on a wicket that hasn't given him a lot of scope and help, he's been able to create something out of it. 3 wickets now for him.
Well, experience in the middle for Pakistan. They need to take responsibility here. They are in a spot of bother this morning.
He's been so wicket to wicket, that wouldn't be a bad ploy against Rizwan. He likes to sweep, he likes to cut. A straighter angle could be a good one against him.
Bangladesh got their tails up. They need that intensity coming into the 3rd day. The previous day, the Pakistani batters dominated, toiled hard. They came up with a positive frame of mind this morning and reaping the rewards here. Goes for that sweep right away, Ramesh Bhai.
That's his go-to shot actually against spin. Discussing the possibility of a DRS, I think. The timer is on. Just a wild hit from Rizwan. Let's it go. Shantu says, let's get back on with it. End of the over, 230 for 5.
All of a sudden, Pakistan are in a spot of bother. 2 new batters in the middle, Salman Ali Agha and Rizwan. 2 experienced batters, so it will be important for these 2 to rebuild their innings. They still trail by 183 runs. And this is perhaps the last recognized pair for Pakistan. Oh, backs away at the very last moment. Had some issue behind the bowler's hand. Salman Ali Agha.
Whilst he's got to look after his batting, I think the other thing he's got to make sure is not to help the opposition by picking up the ball and giving it back to them.
Edged and gone. Well, he needs to take that long walk back, not just helping the bowler. He had to help himself, but he couldn't.
Lovely length once again from Taskeen. He's having a ball out there. And it's a no ball, so it didn't work out well in the end for Taskeen. I mean, how unlucky is that? But that's of his own making. Ball, superb delivery and just inches off target. That heel has got to be behind the popping crease. Any part of the foot has got to be behind the crease. And the lovely delivery, just enough movement to get the outside edge. Played it with hard hands also. Salman Ali Agha. He gets a breather. God works in mysterious ways, as they say.
This will haunt him. Let me tell you, Ramesh Bhai, this will haunt him. He's worked so hard for that. God is man. But in the end, luck is on the other side. That's the 9th no ball of the innings for Bangladesh. Would you believe it? There was a wicket in it. Salman Ali Aga got a life here. We need to make the most out of it.
It dents your confidence. I mean, he is beginning as if a new innings again. And so it'd be a bit embarrassed also. It's a tough one. You know, people say that, you know, he's been given a life, so, you know, that's so lucky. But it can hurt you mentally. Takes a little bit of time to get back into the groove. Forget the moment, get it out of your system, and get cracking again.
Watchfully left.
A lot better this time, so he's not going to nudge it back to the keeper. I hope not. That'll be double embarrassment. But this is much better. Watch the ball closely and let it go. I think that's the mode of dismissal he's looking at. Taskeen has been so good with his line and direction, and enough movement really to bother the batsman. Got to be vigilant, very careful. This could be probably his last over or two. He's not going to last longer. Taskeen has already bowled a long spell.
Nicely punched. Finds the gap. Gets off the mark finally with a boundary. Salman Ali Aga, this will keep him going.
Yeah, shorter in length and no issues this time for Salman Ali Aga. Rocked back and cracked it past point for a good-looking boundary. Yeah, in control on this occasion. Rose well with the bounce on his toes and playing with an open face of the blade. This is Taskeen's 7th over in this spell, so must be tiring a little.
That boundary just rubbed salt in the wound of Taskeen Ahmed. But yeah, he's worked hard. It's been an industrious spell for him so far. Pull straight to the fielder. Have you ever been dismissed on a no ball in international cricket, Ramesh bhai?
Yeah, 92 World Cup final. The famous cut shot, but didn't make use of it. That's why I'm sharing my experience that it does shake you up if you get out of a no ball, or, you know, similar situation can challenge you mentally.
So how do you think as a batter after getting that opportunity?
It takes a little bit of time for you to then get settled, because you're still thinking about what had happened. You're about to walk away from the crease and certainly been asked to come back, and so you got to start fresh, and that takes a little bit of time settling in.
Yeah, he's settling in well, leaving those watching it till the last moment. That will be the key for Salman Ali Aga. Have a look at that again. This will haunt Taskeen Ahmed, especially this night. He can't sleep properly whenever he sees the replay.
Celebrations cut short by this moment. Picture of ecstasy and agony in one frame.
Yeah, and a banged in delivery. We'll get the couple. Good running from these two batters. End of an eventful over from Taskin Ahmed. Pakistan 237 for 5.
Pakistan losing a cluster of wickets have given Bangladesh the opportunity to just contain them and take a first innings lead after the wonderful batting prowess of Azan Awais and youngster Abdullah Fazal. They have faltered with regular fall of wickets, still trailing by 176 runs. Hassan Miraj continues. Athar Ali Khan alongside. Much happier position for Bangladesh now compared to the end of day's play yesterday.
Yes, Shamim, it's wonderful to see Bangladesh coming back, fighting back, and making. You remember, they were well placed at 226 for 2 at one stage. With Azan Awais on a 100 on debut, and that delivery from Taskin Ahmed changed the complexion of the game. And since then, they've managed to pick up 3 wickets for just 4 runs in 29 deliveries. It's a very good fight back. First 2 sessions of day 1 and 2 produced 3 wickets each. This time around, they have gone on to pick up 4 wickets for 58 runs. So this has been very good.
No wonder they call it a game of glorious uncertainties, particularly this format of the game. Will always spring its surprises. That's the beauty of the game. It can just turn on its head. Never know which way it's going. Riveting. Straight in, and the edge induced. Big appeal from the keeper and the rest, but the umpire is unmoved. I think he's going to take the review.
TV umpire to director, we have a play review for court behind. Original decision is not out. It's a fair delivery. Can we go to front on, please? Okay, ball's close to the bat. Can we just go to ultra edge? Yeah, keep rolling. There's a flat line when the ball passes the bat. Just roll that through. Yeah, I'm satisfied. There's no bat involved. Kumar, you can stay with your original decision of not out. Stand by. You're on screen. Signal now.
The eagle eyes of Kumar Dharmasena, spotting that everyone thought there was an edge. Maybe there was a sound with the bat falling on and confusing the close-in fielders, and the bat hitting the ground. We'll have a look at it, but moral victory for Mehdi Hasan Miraj. Little poke, almost had Rizwan. Another tight over from Miraj. It's a maiden, 237 for 5.
Well, the domination continues for Bangladesh in this session. Overnight, the control was with Pakistan, but the manner in which the bowlers of Bangladesh have come back. Pakistan trailed by 176, but the worrying part is they've lost 5 wickets and 5 top order batters back in the hut. Now Rizwan, Salman Ali Agha, the most experienced players in the middle, will have to do a lot of rebuilding work. Some resolute defense and attitude that will have to be watered down compared to the first phase when they're quite proactive in the middle.
The first time today we see Ibadat Hussain in the attack, but what a spell from Taskin Ahmed. He bowled a spell of 7 overs. He picked up 2 for 21. Could have been a third wicket in the bag, but that was for no ball when Salman Ali Agha was on naught. Mehdi Miraj has bowled unchanged, Shamim, from the other end. 10 overs, 4 maidens, 2 for 23. It has been a good start for Bangladesh in the first session on day 3. They picked up 4 for 58 so far.
Oh, Ibadat Hussain can crank up the speeds also. And compared to Nahid Rana, he was yesterday more accurate of the two. So this is a period when you depend on your bowlers, at least from one end, to keep it tight, build up the pressure, soften up the batters, and maybe Mehdi Hasan Miraj from the other end to take advantage of that.
Yeah, there's a certain change, definitely a big change in terms of line and lengths from the Bangladesh bowlers. They've been on the money.
Just a deviation down leg side. Simple enough. Tuck it away.
Yeah, Ibadat was quick. We saw him bowling a few quick deliveries yesterday. He's just picking up the speed. The last one almost 132 clicks. But it's all about the discipline in terms of line and length, which have created the pressure. And that forced the batters to play strokes where they've managed to pick up wickets. This one a bit short on the wider side. And that is a really good improved change that we see. I'm sure that the discussion would have been yesterday after the end of the day's play among the teammates and the coaching staff. Come on, you guys are much better than what you've done yesterday or what you did on the day 2. So you got to get it right in terms of line and length. And yes, very good change.
Yeah, there's one guy who's only bowled 5 overs, one of the top spinners in the team, Tajul Islam. But you see the success they've had with the paces and the consistency of Mehdi Hasan Miraj. He hasn't had the opportunity, but I tell you what, he'll make an impression once he comes on. Just bowled the 5 overs for 12 runs. By far the most miserly of the bowlers yesterday.
Yeah, when you talk about line and length, just have a look at this last delivery from Ibadat Hussain. It's a good channel. It's a very good channel. It's close. He's not, yes, he's left it alone. He's played it nicely, but that's a very good channel. And that's what you want to see from the bowlers. On somewhere on the off-stump line, the corridor of uncertainty. 239 for 5.
চলো মিটছে খুব ভালো বল করতেছো মিরাজ
Mehdi Hassan Miraj to continue. Being a picture of accuracy, sensible bowling, not trying to do anything fancy. He's trying to intersperse his quicker deliveries with some balls floated in. That's quicker again once it whipped away. Had to hurry onto that shot, but eventually managed it reasonably well.
Pakistan is still trailed by 173, 5 wickets in hand. It's a new pair in. The pressure on from Bangladesh. Now, 15 minutes of 4 for lunch. Well bowled again, and Bangladesh will be hoping that if they can knock one more wicket before lunch is called, then they will seriously put Pakistan in loads of pressure.
The manner in which they're bowling, the pressure is being created. And you feel there's a certain times in the game when you feel that you're controlling the game. This is the opportunity for you to strike on a regular basis. They've done so far. That would be a real bonus if they can get one of these two out, because they can threaten you with the wealth of experience Mohammad Rizwan and Salman Ali Agha have over the years for Pakistan. The ideal pair to be there to steady the rocking boat. Another good over, 240 for 5. Ibadat Hussain continues. And it's got that channel going on a regular basis. This is what Najmul Hussain Shanta would like to get his bowlers to bowl consistently. Keep them interested. Keep the batters really watchful of what shots they attempt. There's a slip and a fourth slip in position and a gully alongside coming into picture right now. Just a temptation of trying to drive down the line and get a little nip away. Too straight. Easy for him to flick it round. Thinking of a second round. Good calling and good running.
Yeah, it's important for Ibadat Hussain to realize what the bowlers before him had bowled, and put Pakistan in a tremendous amount of pressure by bowling good deliveries. But if you allow the batters to pick up runs easily, then you let go of the pressure. They're still in a bit of a pressure here, Pakistan, mind you, because it's a new pair in the middle. I mean, their mindset would be to make sure that they stay unbeaten at the stroke of lunch.
Well, he's making a deliberate effort, I just feel, Ibadat Hussain. He just bowled two very straight. Now, is he going to try to bowl one just outside the line of the off stump? Maybe try to hit the seam, get it to just go away? Haven't seen any evidence of reverse, hardly any swing in the last 3 days in terms of orthodox or reverse swing. There have been some balls that have hit the deck and seamed away. Bowlers try and do that. Hit the proud seam. Get the ball to seam away. Someone walking behind the bowler's arm. Little pause in play. There's the line. Perfectly done. Two pretty straight, one pretty close to the off stump.
Yeah, not a bad delivery, but it's a good leave. It's a hint of movement after the ball hits. It just keeps going towards the leg side. Yeah, we're bowled. Shant also had the option of perhaps thinking of bringing back Nahid Rana for a quick spell, maybe 3 or 4 overs. Because it's been, what, 18 overs since he bowled his last over. So he's been off from the bowling for more than an hour. Has to be more than an hour and a half. Oh, that one keeps low. That's one of the reasons why we feel it's still a good option to attack the stumps. Because if the batter misses it, then you're in with a chance to trap him in front or even hitting the stumps. Just the bottom part of the bat.
Yeah, it's those awkward bounces. You feel that the ball would get a little higher from that length, as you can see that now, but it does keep a tad low and he has to come down quickly on that. So that's another concern for the batters with some up and down bounce off the track. Oh, cut that away. That is a superlative shot. Really lashed onto it very quickly and off it went to the boundary to finish the over. 246 for 5. Yeah, a few wickets falling after a brilliant start by Pakistan. The top 3 getting the runs and then Taim Noww going quickly. Cool kids coming in. They've been given free entry by the Bangladesh Cricket Board. Very, very good of them to encourage the youngsters. Here's Tajul Islam. 5 overs. Now, not the biggest turner of the ball, but so very accurate. You can see straight away he's on the money. But a slip in position and that forward short leg. Trying to sweep is a good option. Does get it to go and reach the boundary now. That is good placement.
Yeah, easy pickings. With that boundary, the 250 comes up. There's the sweep, and he played it late and plays it fine. Very good. Nicely controlled from Salman Ali Aga. What a spell from Madison Mirage, Shamim. He bowled unchanged. He bowled 11 overs. He picked up 2 for 24. Out of the 11 overs, 4 were maiden. So excellent from Madison Mirage.
Oh, he did try to take the bowler on. Maybe a little too early in that movement, allowed Tajul to shorten his length. And he just couldn't go through with that initial thought process of going big over the top. Just restrain himself and block the ball. Again, drifting down leg. It's a little unusual to see Tajul bowling 2 down the leg side.
Yeah, in his very first over, so he's just loosening up. Another 5 minutes or so to go when they decide to go off for lunch. And probably have fielders come in a bit. There you go, fielder at standing at long off in the middle. Not too far, not too in. He's just been asked to come in a bit better. So that allows the batter not to pick up an easy single.
And gets back into that tight line and length that we so much appreciate over the years. Bowls within himself. Does give the ball quite a bit of rip, but it doesn't spin as much off the track. More often than not, the degree of turn on this wicket hasn't been very sharp. Ajal over done, 251 for 5. Well, it's the Dutch Bangla Bank series. Dutch Bangla Bank is the first European joint venture bank in Bangladesh and a pioneer in the banking sector of Bangladesh in terms of customer trust and confidence through transparent and pure banking. 51 for 5. Bangladesh would love another scalp before luncheon. But Salman Ali Agha and Mohammad Rizwan will have other ideas. Just play the ball to its merit, go in without losing another wicket. Imperative that happens to Pakistan.
Yeah, they'll be hoping that they can just survive this, most likely the last over before lunch, and ensure that they come back fresh, because Bangladesh has an upper hand, one must say, at this stage of the game. 226 for 2 to 251 for 5. Certainly have changed the complexion of the game. So you don't want to see Pakistani batters at the moment taking any chances whatsoever.
And they're not going to be bothered with anything a tad wide outside the line of the off stump. Sensible cricket has to be played by the two Pakistanis. You can see them converging in the middle, having a little bit of chat as to the strategies for the next 3 or 4 minutes. Salman Ali Agha looks pretty relaxed. Having a look at the wicket. There hasn't been any gremlins in the wicket per se.
I don't mind seeing him attempting to bowl a bouncer, and all of a sudden we see a player going out from the mid-wicket area to towards that square leg area. Just a little bit in the middle, not right 25-30 yards away from the fence, and he's getting this fielder at a fine leg, a little bit finer. So perhaps a short one on its way.
Or will he play the bluff? There wasn't a short pitch delivery, but sometimes they put a fielder in that kind of position to give the batter the feeling that the bouncer is coming. And what they do is bowl one outside the off stump, sharply going away, and the slips cordon comes into play. All mind games, just like a chess match. It's a test match, so you've got to really use all your mental faculties in addition to your skill sets physically to outsmart the opposition. Well. Lovely channel once again, must say.
It's a good leave in the end, but how close was that to the off stump? Still quite far. Yeah, I don't mind him seeing bowl a bouncer to Salman Ali Agha. And if he does decides to bowl a short one, it's important to see whether he will take the bait, because they've set the field. And the fielder at square leg is quite close. He's not that far behind. Even if he connects, he can go over the top. I mean, that's the bait I'm talking about. Come on, bowl him a bouncer.
Don't try and hook it. Be sensible. I think if you're Salman Aliaga, you'll just let the bouncer go through. Why take undue risks? You want to go and finish off the next ball, and they're making sure that this is the last ball before the luncheon interval with a little chat in the middle. Ibadat Hussain also looks pretty relaxed, going back to the top of his bowling mark. Just waiting for that last ball to happen. You have got to be on your toes and focused. You never know. The last ball of a session can produce the goods for either side. And it sails through. So that is midday here in Bangladesh, and time for lunch. It's the break which has ended the first session on the third day, which has been dominated by some spirited bowling performance by Bangladesh. Captain will be very happy. Najmul Hussain Shanto has marshalled his troops very well. The catches have been taken, and all in all, a pretty good morning for the Bangladesh team.
Excellent session for Bangladesh. 4 for 72. Pakistan have just gone across 250, 251 for 5. The unbeaten batter Salman Aliaga is lucky he was caught, but off a no ball of a very good delivery from Taskin Ahmed. With him is Mohammad Rizwan. But they still trail by 162. That's the session for Bangladesh. Excellent. Most fruitful in terms of wickets. 4 for 72 in 5 overs that they bowled in the first session.
Well, Azan Awais was very good right from the word go. The two left-handers, the debutants, really continuing the good work from yesterday, getting the 100, and that's what a proud moment for the youngster. 100 on debut. That was rather streaky, and then a stunner of a catch of the bowling of Taskin Ahmed. The pressure was on at that point in time. The runs were not coming so freely, but he reached another 50. Two debutants reaching 50s. Lovely use of the feet, and on occasions Pakistani batters tried to take them on, but what about catches? Talk about that. That was absolutely top class from Shadman.
Yeah, I thought not only Taskin Ahmed but Mehdi Miraj also asked quite a lot of questions. He bowled beautifully. Attempted the batter to go over the top, and he hit it straight to the fielder, to Taijul Islam. That was the one. Salman Aliaga was or not. He thought he had his man, but not the case, because he overstepped Taskin Ahmed. And some good shots of the back foot, and then the conventional sweep, fine sweep. So in the end, the partnership is worth 21.
Let's have a quick look at the scorecard. Salman and Rizwan trying to rebuild the innings after Pakistan faltered, losing wickets. Still trailing by 162.